welcome back to the channel. I've got my husband here and we are at Monticello, which is right behind us. And we are so excited to be here, or at least I am. We are coming back here to see the gardens at Monticello. It's, I think, 1,000 feet long. And we actually came here last year for my birthday back in June, and I couldn't wait to get back here. And now we're in a different season. It's later in the season, it's August. So it's gonna be exciting to get down there and see what it looks like. And also we are appreciating the gorgeous views here. Let me turn you around and you can take a look. I can't remember exactly what was down here, but I think we're gonna explore. This is where the kitchen was. Actually, Thomas Jefferson was known for bringing French cooking into America, which I find kind of fascinating. So he brought back all that copper cookery up there, and also the kind of stove over in that corner was something that he, an inspiration, I believe, that he brought back from France as well. Now, if you hang around any of my Instagram or Twitter or X pages, you'll know I love copper. So this is straight to my heart right here. Oh, great. Oh, gross. Okay. Just adding long ones. It says, welcome, please enter slowly. So let's continue exploring. Oh, wait. Is it this way? Oh, I was pulling it the wrong way. Extremely exciting to see, but you can definitely smell this old moist. David says moist. Kind of, I think it smells like an old wood type of smell, but not like burnt wood, more like a, no, something, a sauna? Oh, so like, what, cedar or something? I don't know, something like that. I don't know much about smoking meat, so. Okay, so David actually read the panel below me, and it basically answers it for us. It was hickory, so it smells like old hickory, I guess, in here. It's a very faint aroma, but it's definitely still here. I think that's kind of cool. It like links you to the past. Okay, so this used to be what they called the dairy, where they would make cheeses and butter and things like that, and have it ready for the cook. Now we are at the gardens, why we came here in the first place, and I cannot wait to get down there and take a look and see what's going on. and I didn't quite know what this was. This kind of pretty looking, you know, blooming plant. And turns out it is a type of tobacco. They've got little stakes at the end of each row, or not each row, but each plant saying exactly what kind they are and what kind of species. So we get to learn what they're growing here at Monticello. Catnip? Oh, over here. Gorgeous. And then down here, we have corn. It's pretty simple, but Monticello corn. One awesome thing about Monticello, this garden, is this view right here. And I definitely fell in love with that last year when we came here. It was so gorgeous. So this gorgeous looking plant here is called red foliated cotton. I don't think I've ever seen any type of cotton before like that in the middle of the growing season. We've got tomatoes right here on the vine.
Purple calabash.
Purple calabash. Ooh, I wonder if they sell the seeds up in the store. Let's take a look. The ever so popular sage. Smells delicious. Apparently these are Concord tomatoes that were popular in 1861. And they are still ripening on the vine. It looks like a basil.
It is, you smell it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Gorgeous.
Or it doesn't say what type, it just says basil.
No. More tomatoes. I forget what this is.
It's kale.
Kale.
Sea kale.
Okay, and they have them in these little pots. I don't know. Ooh, this purple basil is so gorgeous. And it smells delightful.
It's got bees on it.
Yeah. I think the heat's made it bolt a little bit. Well, not a little bit. Definitely a lot. We've got eggplant on this side. They're really utilizing their space here. Gorgeous rows of, yeah, okra. That's nice. Exactly, it does. It looks so good. So we have found some hyssop here. And I don't know if you can tell, but the bees are just loving it. From far away, it kind of looks like lavender almost. Ish. Lavender-ish. Purple. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of bean this is behind me, but I do know that Thomas Jefferson loved yard-long beans, or they're also called asparagus bean. He recommended preparing it exactly like you would asparagus. So I actually have a packet of seeds, not from Monticello, but from like Home Depot or something like that, and hopefully I'll get around to trying that one day. We've got some beautiful artichokes here. Look at that. We've got a whole sea of what looks to be sesame. And here are some teepees. It looks like they are growing, oh, squash. I didn't get to check out last time. I'm not sure exactly what those bushes or trees are. They almost remind me of gumballs, but I don't think that's it. Something climbing over there. The main garden is right up there. And I believe, I want to say that might be a vineyard down there. Oh, these look like little baby Christmas trees right here. Let's see. Yeah, so I believe, I want to say that they've tried to do a vineyard or something down there. I'm not completely sure. I want to say when Thomas Jefferson lived here, they actually did try to do a vineyard and it didn't work out because he was very inspired by France and loved wine. So he wanted to, you know, make his own, but I don't think it worked out if I remember correctly. If you can tell behind me, but there's this beautiful arch of what I think is sweet peas. I'm still learning what certain flowers are. There's definitely like little bean pods and like this. Ooh. Can you even see that? But it's just so gorgeous. So hopefully I got a good shot of that to show you guys. This is a sweet memorial to all of the slaves that were here at Monticello. And they have their names if they were known. And it's 60 feet long. Alright, I don't know if you can tell, but I love the view behind us. That little mountain in the back. Love that. We're actually on the other end of the garden now, the 1,000-foot garden. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 feet. And we're gonna make our way back to the other side. So gorgeous. So now we're making our way back to what they call the pavilion, is that right? I think it's pavilion. And I don't think anyone is in there, so we are going to sneak in. It has just the best views. so now we are up at the house and there's some other fun stuff here. Gorgeous flowers that they have planted around, including coxcomb and some daisies or cosmos, I'm not sure. We are done with Monticello. We hit the shop and I'll show you what I ended up getting once we get home. Okay, we are back home from Monticello and I'm going to show you the goodies that I have in this bag. I kind of earmarked some birthday money that I've been hanging on to for when I knew I was going to go on this trip. So I have definitely some goodies in here and they're all garden related because that's what I went to go see. So let me take these out and I'll show you what I got. The first thing, I didn't purchase this, but they included it in my bag, is this Monticello sticker. So I thought that was kind of fun and whatever. The next thing that I got was a few packets of seeds because of course. This was definitely inspired by the things that we saw in the garden today. The first one is purple calabash tomatoes. And I believe they had these growing today. Hyssop. I thought this was really pretty in their garden and the bees seem to love it, so that's always a positive thing. This is hyacinth bean, which this was what was growing on the trellis. It just looked gorgeous draping on the trellis. I personally don't have a trellis right now, but I can definitely find a use for these. And last but not least, the asparagus bean. They probably did have these growing in the garden. I do have a packet of these already, not from Monticello, just something I found randomly at Home Depot one day. But these particular ones came from Monticello. If you have this packaging, they grew and harvested the seeds from Monticello. So I thought that was really special. It's one of Thomas Jefferson's favorites. I mentioned that earlier, and I thought it'd be really special to have it in my seed collection. This just means I need to grow asparagus beans next year. So love having those. The next thing is Thomas Jefferson's flower garden at Monticello. It is so awesome to see his eye and what he decided to grow kind of in the back portion of the house. And there's a pathway kind of in a circular form, and they have gorgeous flowers all around, and also pockets of flowers, flower beds in the front and the back. So this kind of helps explain that. The next book we got, or I got, A Rich Spot of Earth by Peter Hatch. This has some gorgeous pictures in it. This book talks about some of the excavations that have happened, or at least this picture does. A little bit about that, and it touches on the restoration as well. It has gorgeous pictures in here of just the garden and history behind it. There you go. There's a gorgeous picture of the garden. So that I thought was going to be a fun, interesting read. And last but not least, this one I have actually been waiting to add to my book collection, my personal library, Thomas Jefferson's garden book. Now, this is a hefty book, but it is all his writing from journals about gardening and just basically a whole diary of what they were growing, how it went, that kind of thing. And I believe that they used his journals to help build or rebuild the garden and know what to plant. And so this book has come in handy in that regard. So I thought this would be a fun read, and I'm glad to add it to my collection. Well guys, thanks for coming with us to Monticello and checking out the gardens. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm here on YouTube and gets my videos out there. And of course, subscribe. Did I say that already? Anyway, thanks again, and until my next one, bye.